Every Mario Kart game has a gimmick. For Mario Kart 64, it was 3D. For Double Dash, it was 2 players. For Wii, it was the half-pipe system. For 3DS, it was gliding. And for 8, it was anti-gravity. But one thing has stayed the same throughout all the Mario Kart games. There has been characters. The amount of characters has ranged from 8 all the way to 53. Some have been strange characters that we've never seen before, and others have been staples that we've seen in every Mario Kart game since. With Mario Kart 9 coming up, I thought I would predict which characters would be in the next Mario Kart game. Before we start, I would like to say that this is the 3rd video in my Predicting Mario Kart 9 series. The last 2 videos, along with the playlist, should be linked in the description and on the top right of your screen. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Now, let's talk about how many characters will be in Mario Kart 9. If we look back at the past few Mario Kart games, we'll see that the amount of characters in the game is usually double the amount of the players on the track. There was 12 racers in Wii, and therefore 26 characters in Wii. There was 8 racers in 7, so therefore 17 characters. We know that there will be 24 racers in this next Mario Kart game, so I will have a limit of 50 characters. As we go, I will slowly build the character roster, starting with the ones confirmed in the trailer. Mario. He's in the name of the game and will definitely be in the next Mario Kart game. You can't have Mario without his brother Luigi. Let's be honest, we both know that Mario is really just Red Luigi. Time for both of their princesses, Peach and Daisy. Now that we have the Earth princesses, we just need the Space princess, Rosalina. Now we have our last princess, or at least a mayor, Pauline. To fill up the last spot, I am placing the Mii character. This character is not confirmed and isn't really a character at all, but I thought it would fit perfectly ending our first row. Now, of course, we've got to have the baby characters. The baby characters aren't really my favorite, but they've been in a lot of Mario Kart games, so I can't really remove them now. Now I'm introducing the first completely new character, Baby Pauline. Pauline is becoming more and more mainstream, and I think it's time she becomes a baby. We're ending the baby row with the Toad family. Here we have normal Toad, who I assume would have every single character variant, Toadette, and a new character, Captain Toad. Now we will do the last characters with color variants, of course being Yoshi, Birdo, and Shy Guy. Now I'll add the basic enemies. We have Koopa Troopa and Dry Bones, and Goomba. Goomba is a new character who I am including because 1, I've always wanted to play as him, and 2, if we have Koopa, why can't we have Goomba? Ending with Wiggler, Lakitu, and Kamek. Coming up next, we need Wario and Waluigi. Now we need the Kong family. Of course, we need the fan favorites that we know and love, being Donkey Kong, Funky Kong, and Diddy Kong. But I'm also going to be adding some new members, such as Dixie Kong and Cranky Kong. And now we're ending this row with King Boo and Petey Piranha. And of course, I can't leave out Bowser and Bowser Jr. But after them, it starts getting a little weird. Mario Kart 8 featured all 7 of the Koopalings, but none of them are my favorite, and they're not even very good to play as. I would love if they placed them as variants for Bowser Jr. like they did in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but if I'm being realistic, I don't really see Nintendo doing this. So yes, Larry, Morton, Wendy, Ludwig, Lemmy, Iggy and Roy will all be taking up character spots. This leaves us with only 7 more character spots to fill. And I am refusing to fill these last character spots with characters such as Cat Peach. I have decided these odd characters will be variants for their original types. Cat Peach will be a variant for Peach. Tanuki Mario will be a variant for Mario. Dry Bowser will be a variant for Bowser. Pink Gold Peach goes to Peach, and Gold and Silver Mario will go to Mario. Lastly, Peachette will go to either Peach or Toadette. With that out of the way, let's move on to the last row. This row will be filled with completely new, never seen before Mario Kart characters. Starting with Poochie. Poochie would be absolutely adorable. I love this character and we don't see nearly enough of him in the Yoshi's Island series. The next character is Nabbit. Nabbit is definitely not my favorite character, but I know there are some fans out there of him, and he's getting more and more popular. And honestly, I think he's a pretty good bet. He probably will be in the next Mario Kart game. King K. Rool. We have almost everybody from the Donkey Kong series except for the main villain. This is like the Bowser of Donkey Kong. I don't get why we don't have him already. Next we have Baby Wario. Baby Wario is a pretty weird pick, but I mean, we have all the other baby characters except for Wario, which doesn't make much sense to me. So I think there's a pretty good chance we might get Baby Wario in the next game. And if we have Baby Wario, then of course we need Baby Waluigi to go with him. My next pick is Kirby. If I'm being honest, there's almost no chance that Kirby is going to be in the next game, but I've always wanted him to. They probably won't do this because I assume they're going to stick to only Nintendo characters, but I mean they did do Animal Crossing, Zelda, and Splatoon in the last game, so who knows anything anymore. If we have Kirby, we definitely need Waddle Dee. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of my video. On screen right now is my final character roster. Remember, this is just my opinion, and if you disagree with me, that's totally fine. I would love to hear your opinions down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!